Hey, it's Sensor 2582 coming back at you with another video, and today I'll be reviewing another late model diecast from Lionel. And this time I'm not just reviewing one, I'm reviewing two. So it'll be a double here because conveniently enough, I went to Target and they already put up 2025 Wave 3, which I did not expect. And of course I got Kyle Dudley's late model and it's about to fall, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s late model diecast. Wow, I did not expect the thing to fall. I did not expect the thing to fall at all. So excuse me there. Yeah, we got two late models in this one review. So I guess let's cut to the intro and I guess talk a little bit about these. So of course, which was your review first, or unbox, I should say. I think let's unbox Kyle Dudley's first because I guess we're gonna go in numerical order. So yeah, of course the standard NASCAR, or excuse me, Lionel Racing Authentics packaging, because of course these don't really technically count as a NASCAR, but this one is a little iffy, but we'll talk about that in just a second. And here's the back, showing the rest of the wave. I found most of these, I saw most of them except for Ryan Blaney and Kyle Busch, but the rest of them I did see, but honestly didn't really. Or even Kyle Larson. I didn't see Kyle Larson either, but none of them really interest me. This wave is kind of meh, honestly. But yeah, only the late models I always want to buy. So let's open this one up. It's gonna be with these two combined, it's gonna be my 5th and 6th late model. So it's gonna be in total. Now I'm going to own 6 late model diecast, surprisingly, and the majority, of course, from the NASCAR, or excuse me, Lionel Authentics. So, yeah. And one from the Gold Series, which, I got that because it was actually my first late model diecast. So, let's move the camera down and zoom in on this car. Looks absolutely amazing. I love these late model cars at all. Or, what am I saying? I love these late models diecast a lot. And yeah, it's just nice to have another one. But yeah, Kyle Dudley. Once this wave was announced, I was like, who in the heck is that? Because I've never heard of that name ever. And yeah, and apparently he won the contest to actually, or that's what I've heard, that he won some sort of contest to actually get into like the Authentics line and actually had his diecast produced, because I believe this is an exclusive. I don't think it's ever been made in the Gold Series, the ones that you buy online. So this is the only way we'll be able to get a Kyle Dudley diecast, which is pretty cool. A relatively unknown driver, with not too much success. I think the last time I looked him up was he only had a pole and I think maybe a win. Which is kind of a little strange because it's technically part of the NASCAR Weekly Series, so I don't know why they couldn't just put NASCAR Authentics, because it technically does. But the next one we're going to be taking a look at in a little while, that one obviously isn't a NASCAR stock car technically. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's simple. It's white, has checkered flags. I love that. It's a Chevrolet body style, but of course these late model diecasts are all universal, so they're all going to be the same casting here, or the same molding, tooling. I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know what specific word to say that, but yeah, it looks simple. It works. It looks nice. We got the front end, Camaro ZL1. We got Hannibas and Collision Center, or Hannibas and Rowe Collision Center. I did not know how to read that. No logos on the hood, just that one little logo, and pretty empty all around. Yeah, so we got the checkered flag design. Love that. It's on Hoosier tires with its special tires, of course, for this late model. The number 4, which is not my first number 4 diecast I own in late model terms, which I'll showcase that at the end of this video. We got, of course, the number 4, pretty late model-ish font. We got green, something towing, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tyler Hash, and there is a QR code, but I don't even want to know where it goes to, honestly. I don't even want to try. And there's the little Chevy emblem on the back, the little the little bow tie, and the number 4 black towel rear wing or spoiler. Nothing on the deck lid there. Today drive with WJ, and there's a little bit of a an error there. That's pretty unfortunate. Or a decal error. Got the number 4 on top. Kyle Dudley's name on the roof rail. And the right side is the same as the left side, just has a little exhaust piece. Yeah, it looks nice. Not much else to say because it's really simple, but it's pretty nice to have a relatively unknown driver in the main line. Like you see a late model driver that's really unknown at Target. That's honestly really nice. That's a really nice story. So, yeah, not much else to speak of, but yeah, nice to have another late model in diecast in the collection. Now, of course, the next one is probably one y'all are probably looking forward to because, of course, it's the guy, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Bass Pro Shops late model. It's part of the same wave, so we're not going to take a look at the back here. Let's open this one up. Let's get it out of the packaging here. Put them upside down for a second while I try to put this box back. Getting these upside down. We're going to put them back up. We're going to zoom in, of course, and go down and take a look at this pretty nice looking diecast and pretty nice looking livery. Now, of course, the thing that stands out the most is the neon orange 8. And that's another thing we're going to talk about. The 8 is back, so that's really nice to see it. Of course, the neon orange is almost everywhere on this car. Of course, it doesn't look like the camera doesn't do it justice of how bright, like in person with the naked eye, it's bright highlighter green or highlighter orange and white and a little bit of camo. So it fits the theme here, of course, with Bass Pro Shops. So yeah, this is a Z-Max Cars Tour car, so it's technically not a NASCAR here. Besides the Kyle Dudley, even though there isn't a weekly series decal, but whatever. Or maybe it isn't, I don't know, maybe now it isn't, but then I did see photos, and yeah, he was, but whatever. So yeah, definitely has a lot more design and a lot more sponsorship than the Kyle Dudley car, but of course it's because it's the guy, Dale Jr., how is he not going to, but whatever. So let's take a look at the front here. Got the pretty nice highlighter orange splitter, Chevrolet Camaro front end, Johnny Morris's Bass Pro Shops Club, Junior, a little GRM, Junior Motorsports logo. A lot of contingencies. I won't even start to do those. We got some of the sponsors I recognize: VP Racing Fuels, 5-Star Bodies, Heat Wave, and a bunch of other little logos. I see an iRacing logo on there, and MPI and Starkey and such. And the Z-Max Car Store logo there, a bunch of them. The Hoosier logo looks a little interesting. We got a little neon orange splatter on there, which is kind of sad, but whatever. Of course, it's Hoosier tires on it. Got the number 8. Very nice to see that font back, and it's pretty interesting to see it because I usually think 8, I think retro, but this is a new 2020, I guess, new, big quotation, a new race car with the number 8, so that's pretty cool. Sundrop, of course, I do have a Sundrop diecast in my collection, so it's nice that they're still sticking with Junior. Tracker boats, the little Bass Pro Shops logo. Roto Rooter, it's a Junior Motorsports sponsor. Stuff on the B post, I think. Junior Motorsports, Z-Max, and of course Racing Electronics. That's some of the logos I could see. Got the number 8 on there on both ends. That's interesting. Tracker boats, a white spoiler. I think in real life it's probably clear Lexan clear plastic, but it doesn't look bad here. Nothing on the deck lid. We got the big neon number 8 on there. Looks pretty nice. Dale Jr.'s name on the roof rail with the North Carolina flag and Junior Motorsports. And the right side is the same as the left side, of course, just a little exhaust printing on there. And of course the base here, all going to be universal, all made on the EL mold. yeah, it looks nice. I'm pretty happy to have more late models because they have released more in the Gold series, but of course since it's Gold series, you know I don't like to buy them because honestly they make a lot, and honestly I just can't be doing that. I only buy late models if it's one that's really really popular, or looks really really cool to me. If it's from like the Gold series, or I'll buy all of them that come out in the Authentics line because that's pretty much what I've been doing. So yeah, there's these two, I guess Wave 3 2025 Lionel Authentics late models. And because of this, I'm going to show all the other late models I have, which is something I haven't done in a while. Going from numerical first, which is, yeah, of course, Dale Jr. Sundrop late model here. We got Eric Jones, number 4. So I was talking about the number 4. It isn't my first one that I had. Did have Eric Jones late model here. The only Camry I actually own in my late model collection. And next one is a little bit different because it is a Gold series and it was my first late model diecast. Kevin Harvick's number 62 Hunt Brothers Pizza car. The only Mustang I own so far. And the other, which is the latest one besides those two, is the Sammy Smith Sundrop Cherry Lemon late model. So yeah, the majority of these cars are Junior Motorsports cars. They try to put a numerical order here. 1 Mustang, 1 Camry, and 4 Chevys. It's nice to have these small collection of late models. It's like I wish I could go see a late model race somewhere. I know we have the Southwest, the Z-Max Cars Tour West here. It'd be nice to see one of those races, but it's just logistical stuff. I just can't talk about that, but whatever. Yeah, pretty happy to have more late model diecast. Let's see if Lionel will make any more for the Authentics line. I'm sure there will be. But these are the latest 2 for now. So you could go find it at Walmart, Target, wherever you find the Authentics line. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. So that has been the review of the Kyle Dudley and Dale Earnhardt Jr. late model diecast from the 2025 Authentics Wave 3. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe. We're trying to reach those 1,000 subscribers. I know we can make that goal, y'all. And I'll see you next time. Peace.